Hi guys, I'm Anne Freimark and I'm the team programmer here at the Amy Sanders Library. And today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate pie in a mason jar. So you're going to need a few different things for this. The first thing you're going to need is some instant chocolate pudding, and then you'll need milk to make the pudding. I have gone ahead and already made the pudding for today. Then you're going to need some Oreos, some Cool Whip, these last two are optional, but I always like a little whipped cream and sprinkles with any of my desserts, so you can get that if you want that. Some of the equipment you're going to need is a smaller little mason jar or a cup, either way, something that can just get fitted into there. A small food processor, a mixing bowl, and a couple of different just spoons and whatnot. So go ahead and take a minute to gather your materials. Hey guys, now that you've gathered your materials, the first thing we're going to make is our crust for our pie. So go ahead and grab your food processor and your Oreos. And you're going to just take a few Oreos. And then pop on the top and pull it out. Once you've got most of that kind of in a powder form, grab your mason jar and you can start kind of scooping it out. You probably won't need all of this. Just kind of depends on how thick you want your crust to be. Once you kind of got a good amount, you're going to take your smaller mason jar, just kind of pop it in there. So as you can tell, it helps kind of push the crust up along the sides and whatnot and get it more solid and into place. So we're going to set this aside while we work on our filling for our pie. So for your filling, you're going to need your chocolate pudding, as well as your whipped topping or Cool Whip. For this, I actually only need about half an 8-ounce container. Put all the pudding in here. Okay, and the next thing you're going to do is just kind of fold in the Cool Whip to the pudding. This is going to make it nice and light and airy. And once you're done doing that, you're gonna see this is what it's gonna look like. And you just grab your mason jar again, just start putting it in. Now, of course, not all of this is gonna fit into one mason jar, but that's when you can just grab some other mason jars and make this more than once, or you can just eat it straight out of the bowl, whatever you want to do. So once you have it mostly full, so you can see, make sure to leave a little space at the top because we're going to add some crushed Oreos in there. So to make your crushed Oreos, grab a large Ziploc bag and a handful of Oreos. And then you can either grab your small mason jar again or a rolling pin, whichever you want to use. And all we're going to do is lightly crush the Oreos, but make sure to leave them in big chunks because we don't want a powder crust. Alright, of course it doesn't take very long, and now I've got nice big chunks. I can put over my pie. Another option for this is also to grab more Oreos, and before you put the filling in the mason jar, you can even mix in the chunks. So if you really, really like Oreos, you can even put them in the filling and then put them on top. So it's however you want to do it. So once we kind of got them on top, this is the part where you can just leave it and eat it, or if you're like me, add a little extra goodness. I am a huge fan of whipped cream, so I'm going to add that as well as some chocolate sprinkles. Okay, then you have a nice ooey gooey chocolatey dessert. So I hope you enjoyed this video today and have a great day.